Last night these two bouncers and one of them's alright, the other one's a scary, and his way or no way, totalitarian. He's got no time for you, looking or breathing how he don't want you to. So step out the queue, he makes examples of you, and there's no you can say. Behind the go through to the bit where you pay, and you realise then that it's finally the time to walk back past 10,000 eyes in a line, and you can swap jumpers and make another move. It's still in your brain, you've got something to prove to all the smirking faces and the boys in black. Why can't it be pleasant? Why can't he have a laugh? He's got his hand in your chest, he wants to give you a dub. Well, secretly I think they want you all to kick off. They want arms flying everywhere and balls as well. It's just something to talk about, a story to tell ya. Well, it's a proper turn us all, we don't put it down to fate. I said 1,000 million things that I could never say this morning. Got too deep, but how deep is too deep? Well, this town's a different town today. So this town's a different town to what it was last night. You couldn't sit on that on a Sunday. And that girl's a different girl today. So that girl's a different girl to where you kissed last night. You couldn't sit on that on a Sunday. Of course not. Why does let me tell us all when I put it down to fate? I thought 1,000 million things that I could never think this morning. Got too deep, but how deep is too deep? Last night, what we talked.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over here to the Dascar Phillips Cup Series, Season 7, 2014, here on RTL7. We are here today on the dirt track, which we all love. Indeed, homecoming for John Ciudadino. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Utica-Rome Speedway. Utica-Rome Speedway was, yeah, okay. For the xpedx 250. And with that, of course, we have to go to John Ciudadino. As mentioned, homecoming for John Ciudadino and his Utica Home Track Series, of which he has taken a break for a while. So, yeah, we have gone through this racetrack now for... This is the third time, I think. And the previous two times it was a pretty hectic and crazy race with, well, you know, dirt track racing is awesome. This racetrack is awesome, and we go to dirt tracks 3 times now, although there might be a new track added as well, which is Buffalo Somethings. I still have to test that track, like usually I still have to test every racetrack. I also test every racetrack right before this. That might be a good idea for the 2-year anniversary. I just remembered. Well, that is a good thing, maybe. Maybe you want to see that, how I prepared doing these races. But we'll come to that later. Of course, in about a month we have the 2-year anniversary of the Phillips Cup Series. So we might do that. But now I lost. Oh yeah, that racetrack was used for the Dascar Regional Pro Cup Series. And of course the Dascar Lights also part of that. John Ciudadino's series, which he's doing, his Dascar series, of course the Utica Home Track Series is not a Dascar series, but still closely related to Dascar, I feel like. Of course, John Ciudadino, good friend of everybody over here in Dascar. So, yeah, a couple of stories we have to go through. I think the biggest story of now is that we have somebody who is not racing, and that person, as you might have expected, is Zachary Robinson. Zachary Robinson was on probation after the Texas race for turning a couple of cars, and then last weekend, no, it was not last weekend, but it was 1.5 weeks ago, at Kyalami he turned somebody else, and Dascar has decided to suspend him for 1 race. Will just be 1 race, no further penalties, anything, points concerning. Normally the penalties in Dascar are just a suspension for 1 race, and not a chemical suspension. So that is Zachary Robinson not driving. We have 41 drivers in that case, 41 cars, as you might have noticed a few moments ago. This is the only race that Zachary Robinson is suspended, so he will be back next time at Michigan with his full car and stuff. And, well, he will not be on probation after that, so his probation has also ended now. So, Otherwise, it would be a really harsh penalty for something that's minor. And usually, we don't even give penalties for cars turning somebody. But of course, when drivers turn somebody else, or a couple of people in one race, that person might be put on probation. And well, and if that person then turns somebody else, then there is going to be a penalty. So that's that. A couple of drivers are back again. I don't think there are too many driver changes. Only Makoto Iguchi is back in the number 9 car. And yes, indeed, this is a new, well, not a new scheme, but this is the Dirt Track Series scheme. This target car is going to be racing at all the dirt tracks. And that reminds me that I still have to send the Chase Elliott scheme to team owner Eric and Rage. The reason I haven't done that, well, I've thought about it a couple of times, but I got it in PDN format, which is Paint.net format, and I have to convert it to PSD, Photoshop format. But I haven't done that yet, and I do have Paint.net, but I don't have the extensions. I have it somewhere on my computer, somewhere in my download file of over 800 files, so I have to look for that for a moment. I haven't had time for that, so it will come, don't worry about it. The Enraged Performance team is considering changing some cars to what do you call it? To Citroëns, and they have already decided that Sai Asumi in number 98 car is going to Citroën. So they have already Citroën, like John Ciudadino says. I've already received 2 of them, and they will be racing from race 6 onwards. So yeah, I will go through everybody. Jocelyn van der Aert, by the way, won this race last season. Noortje Smits is still in the car, or in the 01 car, which will be her 1-2 last race. Probably, maybe Inge Lambliana will be back already next race. We're not sure yet, but she's close to returning. Haruka Takeda and Courtney Rose might be possible. Courtney Rose is not going to be racing the full season. For the ones who don't know yet, of course, the shootout is the Gulf Super Speedway Series shootout is uploading at the moment. So everything that is commented on there, I haven't read yet, just for you to know. Ooh, I only have 5 hours of free space. I have to clean up my computer, and I have to do it quickly, but not now, of course. So 2 things. It might be possible that Diana Vasquez is returning soon again, as she has signed up for the for the Gulf Super Speedway Series. So we'll see when she will return. And Jane Pinter, for you guys who don't know it yet, Jane Pinter has been hospitalized after a minor car incident, as he has said. So there will not be any Philips Nationwide Series races soon, he said. And well, we wish the best of luck to him recovering. So we also have to mention something else, which we'll come to later. But first, I will have to say that Jacques Robinson, number 57 car. This is final race. Next race at Michigan, E.G. Robinson is returning again. So yeah, and we have to mention that was it concerning the drivers. So once again, this is race number 5. So that means that the people who haven't commented yet, which are 5 of them, will be replaced if they don't comment within now and a week. So a week from uploading this race, and those people are the 13 car of Ian Dutta. Somehow it's always this sprint car which is being driven, and the person that doesn't come last season was Jeffrey Buckeye, who apparently is still alive. I think. Well, he did comment, but he was somehow pronounced dead after a tornado, but somehow still alive, so I don't know what happened to him. So the 14 car of Dion Scott is also one of them. Then we have the 24 car of Dom Caps, and Dom Caps has somehow completely disappeared from the earth for some reason. Keith Batson is also one of them, and Keith Batson hasn't been commenting for a while now, or has commented for barely some reason. I don't know if he is watching race, but if he is not, he should comment quickly. Or if he is watching race, he should comment quickly within now and a week. And Jeremy Dewey also part of Keith Batson's team, so yeah. that was everything, I think. And I quickly forgot who was on the pole. So we have to go forward, and I can do that quicker, but I'm afraid that my computer will crash then. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this race started. We got the 43 car rookie Betty Johnson on the pole. An outside pole is for Jordan Culp in the number 4 car. Jordan Culp, by the way, didn't agree with the penalty for Zachary Robinson, but okay, that's fine, no problem at all. But we do. So no, sometimes people do have something to say, but this was just no. So, ladies and gentlemen, 41 cars are lined up over here. We're going racing for 75 laps. Is that long? Possibly. This race is probably going to be pretty long. Well, doesn't it, of course, the amount of cautions does matter, and usually we have quite a lot of cautions. So we'll see what will happen, ladies and gentlemen. Utica-Rome racing, dirt racing in the Dascar Phillips Cup Series. We're green flag racing over here for the xpedx 250. Oh boy. And the knees of... Oh! Cars in the wall and a big stack up in the back. Oh boy. Here we go. A big stack up as John Cittadino and Makoto Iguchi got in the wall. The knees of Leo leads them back. And Joseph Ernesto just catapulted off the wall right in front of some people over here. There's the 9 car, Makoto Iguchi. A lot of damage to the 81 car of Daniel Voiles. The 32 car, we also saw the 98 car of Saya Asumi on pit road there. Jeremy Doobie, somebody's coming on pit road, which is, I think, the 14 car of Dion Scott. Might be his last race than this. Chris Washer with a lot of damage. Eileen Suiten. Yes, indeed, a lot of cars already having damage. So, that's a tough deal. Ladies and gentlemen, the leader over here is the 85 car of the Denise van Leeuwen in the Izod car. Of course, Izod was the sponsor of the IndyCar series, but not anymore. Now it's the Verizon IndyCar series. And the IndyCar series will head to Indianapolis for the world famous Indy 500 this weekend, so be sure to tune in. I just saw the Formula 1 qualifying, and it was Nico Rosberg who got the pole, spoiler alert. But it was one of the most hectic qualifying sessions, as we had a couple of cars crashing. But not only that, Nico Rosberg also missed the turn, caused a yellow flag while he had the first place, and Lewis Hamilton, who was in second, and we're not sure if he was faster or not, but he was behind him, and he then couldn't go any faster. So Nico Rosberg pretty much got the pole from going straight and causing a yellow flag. So most controversial qualifying, no, not one of the most controversial qualifying sessions in F1. But ladies and gentlemen, we're back at Utica-Rome Speedway in a few moments when we're going to take a look at the replays. Boy, oh boy, things went wrong over here already on turn number 2, on lap number 1. So early trouble over here at the Utica-Rome Speedway. Joseph Ernesto, not John Cittadino, Joseph Ernesto is going to be catapulted over here by the number 9 car of Makoto Iguchi. She probably had underestimated the amount of grip she had on this racetrack and just went straight into Joseph Ernesto. And then Dalton Caps also slid, but this is where it went wrong. Joseph Ernesto hit the wall, then got into the 14 car. And here's where the stack up happens. There you see 8 car, Ruka Takeda, 38 car flying through the air, leading the side, and, well, corners just breaking out. Ruka Takeda is spinning there with Baston Nice, and the 14 car of Dion Scott. Alex Smith seems like he came through pretty clean over here. But here you see a lot of cars with damage. Both Keith Baston and Jeremy Doobie, Chris Washer, Annie Thomas, Daniel Voiles, 2 of those cars. So this Isaac Sinclair number 632 as well. So that's a pretty big incident, and we have to take a closer look at that later. I think there might have been a second incident with the 98 car who also spun. There Makoto Iguchi full speed into the wall. And, oh boy. She did not get hit, so it wasn't too hard of a lick for her. I do want to take a look at her teammate though, which is Saya Asumi. So already a tough race. Already a tough race for these two BMWs. 2 of the 3 cars are out. And there, oh, she ran straight into the back of Jeremy Doobie. So Saya Asumi in her return, and then something with the guardrail glitching possibly caused her to go out of this race. There, Annie Thomas. So a couple of teammates already out the race. 2 cars of the Top Notch Racing team had trouble. There's Chaos Motorsport only had 1 car. 2 cars of Keith Batson's team, KAB Racing. 2 cars of Daniel Voil's team, USA Racing. So, oh, and there Daniel Voiles gets turned by Keith Batson right in the path of Eline Suits. So I'm not sure what that was all about. So, that was interesting. Ouch. That also looked very weird. His car was still accelerating, heading right into the wall. So there was probably just frustration of Keith Batson. Of maybe the fact that he already wrecked on lap number 1. So, yeah. We're going to take one onboard, just one onboard, which will go to the 62 car of Joseph Ernesto, the TamTam International Touring Series president. Here we go. He has UCAS as a sponsor, but well, Top Notch Racing isn't, or Top Notch Designs isn't UCAS under the UCAS domain anymore. I think it's now Weebly.com. So you cannot see a thing, and then suddenly you can, but then you're backwards. So and he got hit a couple of times. So well. Fairly big incident already on lap number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Your leader at the moment is Denise van Leeuwen, and Dutch people have done great before. Last season, the Josselin van der Aar picked up her first career win over here, so we'll see if Denise van Leeuwen can do the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll go back to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again at the Utica-Rome Raceway for the xpedx 250 on RTL7. We got Denise van Leeuwen in the lead. Betty Johnson, the pole sitter, in second. Third is Jason Sinclair. Fourth, we got the 4 car of Jordan Culp, outside pole sitter. Left cars over there. Fifth is the 13 car of Ian Dutta. Sixth is Jacques Robinson. Seventh is the best of the Aapjes, the 77 car of Denise Steinhauer, who just got home from Daytona. Then the 08, well not home, but 08 car of, we're going green flag racing, 08 car over here of Haruka Takeda, 09 of Courtney Rose, and the 31 car of Cassandra Renzi. And we'll stay with Cassandra Renzi over here for a moment, as the left cars are duking it out over here and being a little bit slow. We'll see over here some good battles up front. Here's the battle for third position. Ian Dutta trying to go down low on the 23 car of Jason Sinclair, has to look out not to spin. And we'll keep an eye on the background as well. A couple of cars hitting the wall, and somebody hit the wall hard in the background. And the caution is out, and it was John Cittadino and Anna Gregg involved as well. And there's 63 car of Bassanese. But John Cittadino has a bad homecoming. And I believe he has had bad luck before. Well, he has had a lot of good luck lately at Utica-Rome, but not anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Second caution of today in the first 10 laps. So, yes, this is going to be a little bit of a wreckfest, possibly. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a look at the replays right now. Alright, so we had 2 incidents, it seems like, in this lap as well. The 18 car of Anna Gregg, your last race's winner at Kyalami, is going to make contact with the 72 car of John Cittadino, who I believe finished dead last in that race. Yes, he did. So tough break for John Cittadino, who's also 36 in points, so that's a tough deal for him. But take a look what happened. Anna Gregg slid up the racetrack a little bit, and there is John Cittadino, and oh lordy, this is not good. Hard into the wall Anna Gregg goes, followed by John Cittadino. Then there Bassanese comes running straight into it. Also Haruka Takeda got a little bit of damage. And there Bassanese goes spinning. It seems like she doesn't have too much damage, but Anna Gregg has terminal damage, I think, as she didn't even continue racing. And then this is where the next crash happened. Chris Washer in the 06 car. I'm not sure what happened. But he's going to slide up the racetrack probably right in front of the 32 car of Isaac Sinclair, who got a good run. And there indeed he gets turned and goes flying over here. Whoops, into the wall. Oh boy. Right into the invisible wall over there. Yes, there is an invisible wall around this racetrack. And that is right where it was. So the Red Bull car flying. Oh boy, that was a pretty good lick for Chris Washer as well. So hope that he's alright. Probably is. Well, he never comments on how his state was and how his race was. Only where he finishes, I think. Might be wrong, so apologize if I am. So take another look at this. I'm not sure what a good look is. Old man, take a look at my life. This is a good one. There we go. Contact is made and Anna Greg goes into the wall hard. And then John Cittadino does continue his way, but his car is terminal damage, so not very good for the homecoming. Well, I want to say the president of this racetrack, but I'm not sure if he is the president. I don't even know if this racetrack is real or not, but I think it is. So on board with John Cittadino, ladies and gentlemen. Not the way he wanted to start this race. Already after 10 laps, his race is over. His homecoming race. So tough deal for John Cittadino, and of course also as well for Best Niece, Anna Greg, your last time's winner, and Chris Washer. Just a few of the cars who were involved in this crash. Ladies and gentlemen, Denise Van Leeuwen is still in the lead. Can she hold it? We'll see as we come back again with the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with Denise Van Leeuwen in the lead. Second is the 43 car of Betty Johnson. Third is Jason Sinclair. Fourth is a lap car. No, kidding. Fourth is Ian Dada in the 13 car. Fifth we got Jacques Robinson. Sixth is now the 08 car, slowly working her way to the front Ruka Takeda. Seventh is Jordan Culp. Eighth is Denise Steinauer. Ninth we got Courtney Rose, and Noortje Smits in the 01 car is in 10th position. So long tail of cars. And we'll take a look at who's all out of this race. Two cars are a lap down, which is the 38 car and the 14 car, both are one lap down. Then out to race John Cittadino, Chris Washer, Anna Greg, Elena Suit as well, Daniel Voiles, John Cittadino, and that last, oh man, tough deal for this. Oh, somebody got turned. Oh boy, and a hard one as well. Look out, guys, look out. Oh boy. And there we got some more carnage. Well, welcome to Utica-Rome. There's Ruka Takeda for some reason on pit road. Out of the race, I want to finish my story. Are also the 98 car of Saya Sumi and Makoto Iguchi in the 9 car. Tough deal for those two, for the race performance team. Cassandra Renzi is still driving and she's doing fairly great. She's now in 8th position, so. But that means we have another caution, and there is Jackie Tang. He's not going to finish very well and he cannot continue his way. So, ladies and gentlemen, tough break for these guys. We'll take another look at some more replays. Caution number 3 at the Utica-Rome. Not the Utica Home Track Series, but the Utica-Rome Speedway. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, this wreck actually happened right up front. It was the 4 car of Jordan Culp, your outside pole sitter, who ran straight into the 57 car. We're not sure what he was doing. Well, probably just like the first crash, underestimated his speed and amount of grip, and a hard hit for both Ruka Takeda and Jacques Robinson in the 57 car, who is not going to finish his last race very well. And there's where Jackie Tang comes in. There's where the 69 car of Kelly Waters comes in. So that's already a tough deal for these guys. There's Zach Sasser just sneaks by. A little bit of damage for the 55 car as well. There is Joshua Michaels who ran straight into it. Then Annie Thomas ran straight into Joshua Michaels and eventually turns Josh around. The Philips Truck Series president going around over there in the 04 car. With sponsors, something with an S and Toonami. And this is all anime stuff, so. Well, up front, I don't think anything happened, but I'm not sure at all. So we have to. Oh, there's some more contact over here. Woo! Oh, these cars go pretty fast around here if you don't slow it down. So I don't think. Well, there are a couple of cars with a lot of damage, and some cars with not too much damage. We're gonna take a look at where the 8th car, Ray Takeda, is, as she was also involved. By the way, I do have to mention, I completely forgot about this, but this probably because we're still at the beginning of the season. point standings, Ray Takeda in the number 8 car was the points leader. And she just went on pit road. So Jane Pinter, number 27 car, is in second in points. Anna Gregg was third, also wrecked out. Kevin Waters was involved in this one in fourth position. Chris Washer was fifth, wrecked out. Saya Sumi was sixth, wrecked out. Zach Sesser was part of this. Seventh now. Denise Steinauer in the 77 car. Wow, she's in 8th position, didn't know that. Ruka Takeda was in 9th position, but she also wrecked out in this thing. And in 10th was Denise Steinauer, who's leading. No, not Denise Steinauer, Denise van Leeuwen. Different person. So, Jackie Tang, he ran straight into it. There. Boom! Nowhere to go for him. And then, oh, I believe also Sonic Course also made a little bit of contact there. And there's where Josh goes around. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll not take any onboards this time. We'll just go to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, Denise van Leeuwen is still in the lead. 10th in points. I should keep an eye on that points tank. Sorry about that. But ladies and gentlemen, we'll go now to the... Oops, these guys keep stacking it up over here. But not too bad. I think so. No. Well, a little bit of contact, but it's not too bad. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again here at the Utica-Rome Speedway. We got the 85 car Denise Steinauer in the lead. Second is Betty Johnson. Third is Jason Sinclair still. Fourth is the 13 car of Ian Dunn. And of course some people have disappeared here in the top 10. As Jordan Culp is now in 5th position, who caused the previous crash. 6th is Denise Steinauer. 7th is Courtney Rose. 8th is the 31 car of Cassandra Ramsey, the only car left from the Enraged Performance team. Now we got another lapped car. 9th is Jane Pinter. Important for him, second in points as Ray Takeda is lapped down. And Noortje Smits in 10th position. Green flag is out. And lapped cars are right here. Oh boo. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was really close. Made it 3 wide there. I thought Ray Takeda was going to wreck Jordan Culp for a moment, but... Oh, seems like they are all mixing it up over here. A left car, look at this, 3 wide. Denise Steinauer trying to get something happen over here. Well, they all survive it for now. Let's hope that they can for a while, because we want to see some green flag racing over here. As you can see, this is a very difficult racetrack. Utica-Rome, the line to drive around this racetrack as Ray Takeda pulls off is on the high side. As there you can see Denise Steinauer making a pass on the 4 car of Jordan Culp, indeed on the high side. As she made it, oh, there Denise Steinauer is up high, but she is under attack from Betty Johnson, who wants this lead. But she's on the low side, and now she has to look out at the 23 car of Jason Sinclair doesn't get a good run. Which is highly possible. Oh, somebody went off. 41 car went off the racetrack. And we have another pile-up over here. 41 car of Beth Black. And the 61 car of Zach Sesser. Damn, that's already the third top-notch racing car who's in trouble. I'm not sure where Beth Denise is at the moment, if she's still racing or not. There she is. All the way in the back, though. So not a good thing for top-notch racing as... Ladies and gentlemen, the 4th caution of today is out, and we're only 1:30 home. So that would mean around 12 cautions? Nah, that will not make it to 12 cautions. The record over here is 11 cautions, I believe. So, well, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, maybe we can get some more green flag racing later. But first we're going to take a look at the replays after we took a selfie. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back again, and I did not take a selfie, of course. I already have enough selfies with my girlfriend as well. We have, like, what is it? At one day, we made 74 pictures right after each other within a span of 5 minutes or something. That's crazy. But back to racing, we got Beth Black over here in a 41 car, who is going to cause some issues, but, well, she tried to pass the last car of the 14 car of Dion Scott down low, but slid up the racetrack. And oddly enough, she took herself out, and not the 14 car, but oh boy. That was a really hard hit for Beth Black. We hope that she's alright, and it's getting even worse now. Boom! Zach Sasser, nowhere to go. Kevin Waters luckily can get by. There is the 36 car of Jeremy Doobie getting by. I just had to think for a moment. Thinking of Jeff Levi and Jeff Stevens, but it's another J person. It's just indeed we have like a zillion people whose name starts with a J. And yes, indeed, it is like we have James Pinter, we have Joshua Michaels, we have Joseph Vanessa, we have John Cittadino. And I'm the only person with an R. Well, not anymore. Now Chris Washer has joined the party with a K. Zachary Robinson with the Z. I want to say Z, but that's British. So let's take another look at this. There you can see, just went into the corner way too hard, lost all grip, and boom. And we'll get an onboard with Zach Sasser in a few moments, as that was a pretty good lick for him as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Zach Sasser, the second top-notch racing car who crashed out. First it was John, well, of course, Bastianese has been in trouble before, but now Zach Sasser in problems. Here you can see, he cannot see a thing, but then suddenly a 41 car dooms up right in front of him. And it's all over for Zach Sasser as well. So ladies and gentlemen, fourth caution of today already. And I'm not sure how many cars we have left, but I think we have already lost quite a lot of cars. So we'll see how many cars we're going to lose. Normally we would have, well, we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, Denise van Leeuwen in the lead will take you to the green. We are back again here at the Utica-Rome Speedway. We have Denise van Leeuwen in the lead. Second is the 43 car of, well, top 3 hasn't changed, top 4 hasn't changed. Now Denise Steinauer is in 5th position. She has passed Jordan Culp, who's now in 6th. James Pinter has made it to 7th position, right in front of his teammate Courtney Rose in the 09 car. 8th. Then we got Noortje Smits in 9th position, and 10th is Cassandra Rensley. Notice how many Dutch people are here in top 10. 2, 3, 1 in the lead, of course. And we got 3 lap cars as well. Out of the race now are also the 8th car. Well, the 8th car of Ray Tackett is not out. She's right there. But also out of this race are now the 41 and the 61, as well as the 94 from the previous incident, the 57, the 08 car. And that's it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have 28 cars left. 25 cars on the lead lap. And, oh boy. Oh! Did not see that one happening. Caution is out. But just a simple spin for the number 55 Starbucks car of Kevin Waters. But however, it is a spin, and it did bring out the caution. But it's not good. So, tough deal for Kevin Waters. There he is, coming back around again. Another caution number 5. But this one wasn't as bad, so we're going to take a quick replay, not a very long one. We will be right back. As you notice, I saw things happening in the background. Everybody was just dicing it out and trying to miss something or at least trying not to hit each other. And eventually, this is where it went wrong. And look at this! Oh goodness grief! Look at that save of the 39 car. But instead, Annie Thomas, she got completely loose with Josle van der Aert. But Kevin Waters in the number 55 car got the worst of it, and eventually was turned around in his Skoda Czech Republic. So also, I have to say this, I'm not sure why I think about it now, but if you want to change manufacturers, you can, but only once in the season. So, and that has to be before race 6. If you want to, maybe you can. If you want to change it later, that's also possible. But after this race, you can change manufacturers if you want to. So just let me know, and I will convert the car. But you can only do it once in the season. So remember that. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take an onboard look, not with Kevin Waters this time. We'll go with the 69 car, his teammate, Kelly Waters, and his sibling as well. Look at this. Right in front of you, you're going to see some issues. And whoops. Look at the job she does, missing him. That's a great job. Great driving by Kelly Waters, of course. We know that she's a great race car driver, so. Tough break for Kevin Waters, number 55 car is still in the lead. 85 car will take you to the green. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with the 85 car of Denise van Leeuwen in the lead. And nothing has changed up here. Top 5, 6, 7, I'm lazy, I know. 8th, James Pinter, 9th, Noortje Smits, and 12th now, the 12th car. No, 10th, the 12th car of Alex Alex Smith started all the way in the back, and he's already made it to 10th position. That's a great job by him. As we're about halfway home, I think. Nah, almost halfway home. So 3 lap cars, nobody's out of this race. There you see the 55 car. The green flag is out, and this is the first time that we see the 85 car Denise Van Leeuwen take the green flag once again. As her Citroën is doing pretty good over here. Of course, she's 10th in points. The debut for Citroën it is, as first season that's they were driving. Template made by Joseph Ness, although the rear lights are made by me, I think. So everything else is made by Joseph. So Joseph's a great template maker. I make a lot of templates as well. So, and then second is Betty Johnson, and no caution. Ooh, it's impossible that we don't have any cautions. Oh, we do have 8 car on pit road again. Okay. So you can see how busy it is over here. Just a train up top. And let's see. Something has changed over here. Jordan Kopp has taken 5th position again from Denise Steinauer. She's stuck down low behind some left cars, and now she has to look at that Courtney Rose will not pass her, which will most likely happen as Courtney Rose over there has taken the high line. Oh, look at this. But now they're stuck. Oh, 3 wide. Courtney Rose takes 6th position away from Denise Steinauer. At least there's a lot more passing and crashing in this race than it was at Kyalami. And Denise Steinauer is fighting back though on the low side, which is once again not the preferred line. But at least now they have cleared the 38 car Sean Howe with all his damage. There's James There's James Pinter as well, trying to make something happen over here. Noortje Smits in the 01 car trying to fight back on the low side. Cassandra Rensing hitting the wall over there. She's fighting back on the high side. And Courtney Rose, I think she is now officially cleared. Whoa! We have a change for second position. Sorry, we missed this. Jason Sinclair has passed Betty Johnson for second. So once again, last race it was Isaac Sinclair who finished in second position. Can Jason Sinclair pull it off instead of Isaac Sinclair after the disappointment over there, as he almost had passed Anna Gregg for the win. He said himself came up 1 lap short. Well, if that is true, we cannot know. We will never know as well. But now let's see if Jason Sinclair can take it home or take the victory home and pass the number 85 car Denise Van Leeuwen, or will Denise Van Leeuwen? Well, we have the top 3 over here. All rookies. Never raced here before. Top 4 actually all rookies. Top 5 rookies. Top 6. Denise Steinauer, I think she has raced. I don't know if she has raced here before, but at least the top 6 are all rookies who have never raced here before. So, yeah, dirt racing, cool, love it. There's rookie now. Ray Takada still on pit road. Let's see. Battle shaping up for 3rd position now, as also Betty Johnson is has to fight to keep her 3rd position after losing 2nd. Now she might lose 3rd position as well. There we see Denise Steinauer right behind Courtney Rose. Seems like she has hold of Jane Pinter now. Noortje Smits. Oh boy. We have a caution. And I completely missed this. We have a caution. Suddenly we see some cars on pit road like Alex Smith. The 55 car has retired now. And also the 3rd. Oh boy. Ooh, Debbie Myers as well. And Bess Nice. Where are you going? Good grief. Yeah, this is a wreckfest. Caution number, what is it? 6 or so. At least we have had some great green flag racing. Ladies and gentlemen, another caution. I completely missed it. First wreck of today, which I completely missed. So we'll see what happened over here to those 4, possibly 5 cars. Ladies and gentlemen, replays caution numbers. I already lost count. I said it a few moments ago. Caution number 6. Alright, so it seems like again we had 2 incidents over here, although the first one was a very minor one. Oh, we'll not even slow it down. Well, maybe just halfway. Bess Nice runs into the back of Sonnecourse there. And that's what caused her damage. And, well, that's it for this. And she will pull on pit road. However, the biggest problem came up here. We'll do it very slow. There, Alex Smith gets turned. Oh, again, the 14 car of Dion Scott. And he is followed by Debbie Myers. But look at this next hit. Kevin Waters, boom. Straight into him. Oh, suddenly a debris appears over there. all over the racetrack. Some guys ran through it. Well, hard hit over here for Alex Smith. As well as the... Oh, and another hit over there. Oh, that's it. Okay. So, a hard hit for Alex Smith as he spun and then got collected by both the 55 car of Kevin Waters and eventually also, I have to sneeze, Jeremy Doobie. So, this is the second time that somebody has spun right off the rear car. Oh, sorry. Damn it, now I'm starting to get sick again, which is not good. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. Maybe just hay fever. Is that a word? Hay fever? I don't know. The second part of this thing was with Debbie Myers and also the one car of Jos van Aert. Very weird, two Dutch drivers getting together over here. Jos van Aert slides up the racetrack and takes Debbie Myers out. Oops. And I think she's going to hit pretty hard. Oh boy. Oh boy. She hit very hard over here. I mean, like, look at this. She got off the wall and she hit that guardrail right there. Ooh, that's a very hard hit for Jos van Aert over here. I'm gonna take another close look at this. Look at how far the rear thing disintegrates into her car. Of course, that is the thing that killed Tessa Jackson. Although I don't think it will harm Jos van Aert that much, but it was still a very hard lick. Debbie Myers also took a pretty good lick here as well. I don't think she got collected though, so went hard into the wall there, backwards. Smoke coming out of the car, and she is done for the day. So, ooh. Of course, the biggest... Oh, Jeremy Doobie coming in. Biggest concern, of course, is for Jos van Aert at the moment. So we'll see what... Well, we'll see. On board with her. Look at this. Just got loose. And that is something which happens a lot, and luckily it wasn't too hard of a hit. It seems like from this camera, but of course this is not really fair looking at. Alex Smith also with a very hard hit over here. Maybe he had the hardest hit instead of Jos van Aert. Ouch. Oh. So, Monster Energy Nissan Skyline is out, and that's another hit for him. So ladies and gentlemen, still the Niels van Leeuwen in the lead. We're almost 2/3 home. And we'll take you now to the green flag. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again with the Niels van Leeuwen still in the lead. Now second is Jason Sinclair, third is Betty Johnson, fourth is Ian Dutta in what could be his final race. Damn it. Fifth is Jordan Culp, sixth is Courtney Rose. Denise Steinhauer is now in 7th position. 8th is Jane Pinter, Noortje Smits in 9th, and Isaac Sinclair now in 10th position. Indeed, we don't have that many cars left anymore. So now a couple of more cars are out of the race. 4 cars are now one lap down. Also the 63 car, she's 1 lap down. The 12... Oh, somebody is more laps down. That's the 8th car, of course. So, yeah. Out the race now are the 12 car, the 67, the 1 as well. Oh boy. Oh boy! And a very hard hit as well. Already heard it go wrong. Jane Pinter right in the guardrail. Denise Steinhauer involved. Annie Thomas. And, wow, goodness. This race has really turned out to be a wreckfest. So, well, that was another few top 10 contenders. And Jane Pinter, by the way, second in points. This is not a good race for the points leaders. I mean, Ray Takeda having issues. Jane Pinter out. Anna Gregg out. Kevin Waters out. Chris Washer out. Saya Sumi out. Zach Sasser out. Denise Steinhauer out. Haruka Takeda out. Denise van Leeuwen in the lead. That's your top 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another look at this. I'm starting to get very hungry, but I will be alright. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the replays. Yeah, this seems like turn 1 and 2 is just a trouble spot over here at this racetrack. And we've seen crashes before in turns 3 and 4 and somewhere else but on pit road. But not like most of the crashes come over here. Denise Steinhauer is going to be taken out by Jane Pinter over here in number 27 car. Just hits the throttle a little bit too early, slides away, straight into Denise Steinhauer, who will go flying off the racetrack. This Apia number 2 taken out right in, oh boy. Then she will bounce right back and be hit by a couple of cars, so pretty good lick as well. Isaac Sinclair is involved. There she hits the wall and gets hit another time. Teammate coming by. Andrew Robinson involved also. Annie Thomas over here, you can see. So hard crash for Denise Steinauer. And Jane Pinter might have even taken a harder lick. Well, it seems like, well, look at this. He got stuck in the guardrail. Ouch. Well, that's, I think, a little bit bigger car incident than he had. As you cannot call this a minor car incident. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take an onboard look with Denise Steinauer over here. Here we go. Onboard with her. You cannot see a thing over here. Oops. Damn it. So, pretty good look. We hope that she's alright. But, well, of course, these cars are very safe, so, well, although we've lost a driver recently, but usually these cars are very safe and can take the biggest hits, so hopefully all these drivers will be alright as well. Denise van Leeuwen, name buddy of Denise Steinauer, is in the lead, and we'll take you now back again to the green flag. Utica-Rome race has always been a survival race, and this time it proves the same. Denise van Leeuwen is in the lead. Second is Jason Sinclair. Third is Betty Johnson. Fourth is Ian Dutta. Fifth is the 09 car of Courtney Rose. Sixth is Jordan Kolb. Seventh is Cassandra Renzi. Eighth is Noortje Smits. Ninth is Nicole Tronebeets. Finally, she could possibly get a good finish. Knock on wood, I jinxed her, sorry. And 10th is Dam Caps in this possibly final race. And here we got a couple of other drivers. And that's it. I'm not sure how many... There are 16 drivers on the lead lap. And I think there are 20 drivers racing still. And that could indeed become less in a few moments. These drivers keep on driving very aggressively. 20 laps to go when we cross start finish line. Let's see if we can get some green flag racing. More importantly, let's see if Jason Sinclair can pull home a win, or if he finishes second in a row second time in a row in his team. Then first Isaac Sinclair, now Jason himself. There's Betty Johnson though. Betty Johnson might spoil things over here. The top three under a blanket. Is anybody going to make some move, or are they going to slow each other down to, allow Ian Dutta to come close, which is possible as well. Well, there's Ian Dutta. Hello, Ian Dutta. And also Courtney Rose is right there. Now they're starting to grow some distance between the top five. Here we got a great battle. Noortje Smits has fought her way up to 6th position. She has been solid in this 01 car now today. So looking good. Replacing Inge Lambliana, and she's going to be driving full time in the Golf Super Speedway Series as well as a semi-teammate of this driver, Sander Corson number 51 car, and she has damage as well. They're going to be driving for the Red Bull Racing Team, the Netherlands. I just thought of that name. I'm not sure if it's going to be called that way, but that's how they are going to be racing like that. Both the same paint scheme, Noortje Smits driving the 84 car, Sander Corson the 51 car, although Sander Corson is driving for the Apius and Noortje Smits is not. So, yeah. Great looking car, just finished the car this morning, and I do love it. I always love those Red Bull cars. I may like the 06 car in this field a little bit more, but we're not sure. And here comes Jason Sinclair. He has been right on the rear bumper of that 85 car now for a long while, and he's probably getting tired of it. But he has to make his move quickly or the laps will run out. And he has now lost a little bit of ground. It's Citroen versus Suzuki versus Subaru versus Cadillac versus Buick versus Hyundai and another Hyundai. And there's Nissan, Chevy SS and Mazda. And there's Mitsubishi, the only Api still racing. Oh boy, oh man. Denise van Leeuwen is now running away. Last season, I think Josselin van Aert led it from wire to wire, and Denise van Leeuwen can do the same thing. What a story that would be for her. Well, she had a hard hit 2 weeks ago, was about to be replaced by Amber Zomers for one race, but instead, because it took a month for the next race at Kyalami to start, she was fine again before the next race. That's Kyalami, that was. Now she just from her injury recovered. She is back again, and she's driving very fast over here in the lead. Battle for 5th position as well as for 2nd, sort of. Courtney Rose and almost Noortje Smits duking it out over here, and seems like Noortje Smits had 5th position, not anymore. Top 5, you can see cars sliding all over the place. Yeah, there's very little grip over here, but this is a dirt track, so what else can you expect? At least we have some green flag racing now. Here you see some damaged cars as well. Lap traffic, is that possible? Of course it is. Denise van Leeuwen, if she runs into lap traffic, her race could be that could be devastating for her. Ooh, battle for 3rd position now. Here comes Ian Dada down low on Betty Johnson. But she has the high lane, Betty Johnson has. Oh, but she ran a little bit wide now. And now Ian Dada is right in 3rd position. Can he keep it there? Yes, indeed. Courtney Rose almost gets loose, but saves the car. Still in 5th position. Now the 43 car is trying to fight back again. Denise van Leeuwen is still in the lead. Nothing has changed in the top 2. Except for the distance between the two has grown a little bit. Ian Dada now taken 3rd position. Might be his last race as well. So we'll see. More information on the replacement signers will come later though. These guys have one more week to come. Well, probably till Friday. I will put a deadline on the Facebook page. And I may have heard somebody scrape the wall or something. And it might have been the 8 car as well. So still the 85 car in the lead. Look at that lead. She's increasing it. My goodness, she's flying. She's been flying all race long. Now Betty Johnson is under pressure from 2 cars at the same time. 09, Courtney Rose. 01, Noortje Smits. And Noortje Smits is now past the 09 car. But, well, can she keep it there? That's the question. Can she not wreck? That's also a good question. Jordan Culp has fallen back a little bit. And here you see. There we go. Want to go up to the lead. Here we go. The 85 car. Denise van Leeuwen. There was lap traffic. That might have slowed her down a little bit because she had to take an evasive line. The lead has shrunk to 1.8 seconds. Has it shrunk a little bit more? We're not sure. But seems like she's taking it a little bit easier. Just trying to nurse this thing home. 3 laps to go for her now. What an amazing story it would be for her to win her first race. That might be the third first-time winner over here at the Utica-Rome. And there is the 8 car who has just come right in front of Jason Sinclair. And that might be it. That might be it. And now, oh, never mind. She's gone again. So has something changed? Sonic Course has taken 10th position. Somebody has fallen back out of the top 10. But we'll come to that later. But first we want to keep an eye on this number 85 car. Denise van Leeuwen has to race one more lap before she can finally pick up her first career win. Final lap of the race, ladies and gentlemen. She has done a stellar job today. And Denise van Leeuwen has to battle 2 more turns. And she makes it. Ladies and gentlemen, another first-time winner. The first win for Denise van Leeuwen over here at the Utica-Rome Speedway. And I don't know. Ooh, close finish. Xan Renzin fell back in the 31 car, that's the thing. She fell just outside of the top 10. Oh boy, what a race. We had a lot of cautions, a lot of crashes, a lot of hard hits. But eventually we had a pretty long green flag run to the finish. And there's the 43 car coming back again. As there, your leader looking for her. Cannot find her. Oh yeah, everybody pulls on straight on pit road again. Yep. So ladies and gentlemen, here you can see your official standings now. Denise van Leeuwen has won the race. Great job by her. Jason Sinclair. Good grief. Are they ever going to win the race? This is the second time. This is This is the third time in 5 races that the Sinclairs have finished second. First at Daytona, Jason Sinclair finishing second. And then last time at Kyalami, Isa Sinclair finishing second. And now Jason Sinclair again finishing second. So tough break. Still waiting to pick up that win. However, they are doing pretty well on points, I think. Well, at least. I don't know. Isaac is in 21st in points. Jason is 30th in points. Well, he will climb now after this great finish for him. Ian Dada might be his last race. We'll see if he comes or not. And otherwise, that 13 car will be open again. Betty Johnson, number 43 car, the pole sitter. Well, at least she brought it home in the top 5, which is a great job by her. In just her second start, great job by her. Noortje Smits pulls home a top 5 finish though. That's good news for Inge Lamboyana. Maybe she is going to be racing soon. That might be possible. She's racing in the Gulf Super Speedway Series. Maybe we'll keep her in there for a while. But it seems like dirt racing is her style of racing. Courtney Rose in the number 09 car. Great job by her in 6th position, replacing Diana Vasquez for whatever the time being. Jordan Culp in the number 4 car. Outside pole sitter. Great job by him as well in 7th position. Then we got Dam Caps in possibly his last race in 8th position. Nicole Tranowicz in the number 17 car. Finally, she has finished the race. She's 40th in points, so that's just how bad her season has been. And she finishes 9th position. And Sonic Horse in the number 51 car, the only one of the Appies to finish, in 10th position. So, look at this list of people who have retired. The biggest issue, I think, Makoto Iguchi in the number 9 car. She did so well last season. It is unbelievable. She's now 41st in points and probably going to end up dead last in points after this race. That's unbelievable. I cannot find an explanation for that. So, just except for bad luck. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Ray Tack in the number 8 car once again will take you through your top 10 in points, which indeed is going to be a little bit shocking. Ray Takeda finished 16 laps down, but she finished in 20th position. Jane Pinter in the number 27 car did not finish 24th. Anna Gregg in the 18 car did not finish 36th. Kevin Waters in 55 did not finish 28th. Chris Bosch in the 06 car did not finish 35th. Saya Sumi in the 98 car did not finish 40th. Zach Sasser in the 61 car did not finish 30th. Denise Steinauer in the number 77 car did not finish 23rd. Ruka Tekken in the 08 car did not finish 33rd. What? That's not possible. Hang on. Denise Steinauer 23rd. And Ruka Tekken at 33rd. And then Denise van Leeuwen won. So it seems like only 2 people in the top 10 in points won. Or, what won? What? Only 10 people in the top 2 people in the top 10. Now I'm starting to lose focus because I'm hungry. Only 2 people in the top 10 finished. One 16 laps down in 20th. One won the race. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, next race we will go to Michigan. The Instagram 400. That's a great race name. So, Michigan, it will be the next race, and then we'll go to Race City, St. Joltis, Motegi, and Milano, which is a road course indeed. So a couple of old tracks and new tracks over here. So ladies and gentlemen, for now I want to thank you for watching. Congratulations Denise van Leeuwen taking home a victory over here. That's a good thing for her. And that means that she will be in the All-Star race as well. And I still have to figure everything out for the All-Star race and shootout and showdown and whatever everything is. But yeah, but I will do that later, ladies and gentlemen. First, remember to comment if you haven't already. That means only case for Ian Dada, Dion Scott, Dom Caps, Keita Batson and Jeremy Doobie. If they don't, there will be replacement sign-ups which will be up on, I don't know when. I will announce that, and then there will be a random draw again, but that will come later. Keep an eye on the Facebook page for more information. For now, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you next time here in the Dascar Phillips Cup Series, Season 7, 2014 on RTL 7. My victory screen. Oh, I'll see you next time.
Much sense, but now the haze has ascended. It don't make no sense anymore.